get started and head to our mats. So go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable position on your mat, whether you're on your back or your side, your stomach, or you're seated hugging your knees. Let's start with some breathing here. And go ahead and start with a big inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. And let yourself open up through the sides and the back of your rib cages. Bring that nice good oxygen in towards the lowest lobes of your lungs. And exhale out through your mouth. And take a few more good breaths here. Just warming yourself up from the inside out, finding yourself relaxing through your head and your neck and your shoulders. And with each exhale, zip up that internal zipper a little bit higher. Draw in from your waistline. And let's take one more good deep breath here together. And then from here, let's go ahead and lay down on our mats. You're going to find yourself in neutral posture. Your feet are lined up with your hips and your knees. You're going to find your tailbone heavy on the mat. A little bit of daylight here in your low back. Let your rib cage melt down to the floor. Now today I'm going to take this smushy ball and put it between my knees here as we begin to work on imprint and release. If you don't have a ball like this, you could use a sweatshirt or a pillow or a towel rolled up. But just go ahead and give it a squeeze with your inner thighs, feeling your inner thighs come together into the ball, drawing your ribs to your hips. Exhale your way out, rocking through your pelvis and releasing back out to neutral. And then reach your fingertips long down the length of your mat and the sides of your body to pull any tension you have out of your head or your neck or your shoulders. One more here. Excellent. Now bring your legs up into the air, one at a time through your imprint. Hang on to that ball or whatever's between your legs. And I want you to begin by just squeezing that ball and going in and out with your knees, up and down. Squeeze to connect. Deepen that imprint as you hold here and breathe in and out. And in and out. Two more. And out. And in and out. Slowly bring one foot down at a time to the mat. Set your ball aside. Keep your left knee bent. Slide that right heel away. Circle to open and bring that knee around. Let's do our hip release here. Keep yourself nice and level and even on your left side. Release through the front of that right hip by keeping your heel on the floor and then reverse your circles. That's it. And just let your legs stay heavy on the floor. Your heel stays in contact with the floor and the mat. You lengthen out and draw in, and then one more time. You pull it back in. Set up the right leg and then send out the left. Let that leg just open up as you circle around. Keep your left heel in contact with the floor. Keep your right side steady. Eyes are straight up at the ceiling. You can either close them or gently gaze up at the ceiling, and let's reverse. And let's go 4 and 3. Last 2. Very good. And 1. Good. onto your side here. Let yourself stack up hips, knees, and ankles. I'm gonna have you take a hold of that ball, or whether you have a small weighted ball, I want you to reach it up to the ceiling. Look at your hand, rotate, and open to stretch. You're gonna scoop and reach that ball up, and then bring it back over hand to hand. Inhale, look it up. Exhale, twist to open. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, come around. One more time. Keep those hips stacked. And open. And reach it. And come hand to hand. And let's switch sides. We'll do the same thing. Stack it all up. Head is on the floor. Reach to the ceiling. Follow with your head and your eyes. Rotate to open. Reach it up. And come around. Bring it up. Exhale, open. Reach it up. Exhale, bring your ribs around. And again. Reach it up. Open to twist. Reach it up. Open to come around. One more time. And open. And reach. And come around. So let's go ahead onto our hands and knees. And let's start with our cat-cow round scoop. Drop your head. Pull that belly button up and in. Press through the heels of your hands. Lengthen from your sits. Bring your head up onto your spine. And again, scoop round. Exhale to lengthen. Use your abs to round out your low back. Separate those shoulder blades on your chest wall. Lengthen it up. Scoop and round. And lengthen. And let's go 4. And 3. Stabilize those shoulder blades on your chest wall. 2. And 1. Very good. Let's go ahead from here and alternate straight leg lifts behind you. Keep your head and eyes in one spot. Reach your legs long. Tuck that knee right back under. Tuck it in. And reach and in. And reach and in. One more time. Perfect. Go ahead from here. Bent leg. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Draw it in. One more time. And pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. And switch sides. And pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Draw it in. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring it in. Let's roll over to our backs again. Put our ball between our knees. Feet are hip distance apart. And let's go through our imprint. Scoop, heel, and lift. And come up onto your shoulder blades. Take an inhale. Slowly roll down your spine. Touch your way through those sticky spots. Roll through your mid-back, low back, and back out to neutral. And again, squeeze the ball, scoop, heel, lift. Roll it down, one vertebrae at a time. Roll through your low back and release to neutral. And again, scoop, heel, and lift. Hold it up. Inhale. Exhale your way back down. Roll through your low back and release out to neutral. And reach it up. And stay here and squeeze your ball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay regrouped. Squeeze it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll it down. From here, again, one leg at a time, comes up to your tabletop. You are imprinted. You're gonna rotate your legs right, center, left, center, and right, center. Squeeze that ball, and left, center. So you're sort of pivoting off of your tailbone to your sacrum. You're gonna feel your hip rise on the opposite side of where you rotate to, but your sacrum is always your pivot point. So you're always gonna be grounded. Keep it imprinted. Excellent. One more time. Center, left, center. Now try and rotate, reach, bend, and center. Rotate, reach, bend, and center. Rotate, press it out, pull it in to center. Rotate, reach, bend, and center. Good. Inhale, in and center. Rotate, reach, in, center. One more time. Hold that ball. Squeeze to reach. Pull it in to center. Rotate, reach, bend, and center. Good. Go ahead and set one leg down at a time. Send that ball to the side for a few. And let's go ahead and grab. Now, I don't know if everyone at home has these, but if you have this magic circle, go ahead and pull that out, okay? If you don't, you can use hand weights or a band here. The nice part about the circle is you can squeeze into it. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna gently squeeze into it and scoop to reach to the ceiling. And scoop to reach. So we've done this a lot of times before. So whether you have the circle, some weights, or you're pulling a band apart, you're going to scoop to reach from your underarms and along the sides of your rib cage. So the circle is just a fun new toy to use throughout this and has a lot of good purposes, but it's not necessary. You could do this just with your hands too. So scoop to reach and squeeze, scoop to reach and squeeze. And 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Very good. Now you're going to go ahead here with this circle, and I want you to hold yourself and come over to the side and center and rotate and squeeze to center. So your arms are going from one side to center, opposite side across the chest to center. You follow with your head and eyes. Your lower body is still in space. Squeeze and center. If you're using a band, maybe you're pulling on the band as you go from side, center to side and center. One more time. Good. And bring it up to center. Good. Now you're going to hang on to this. You're going to come overhead and back to your legs. And overhead. Keep that ribcage melted down to the floor. Thumbs high and squeeze it down. You can do the same thing with your band, weights, or just with your hands. Inhale, squeeze to center. Inhale, squeeze to center. Good. Good. Now hold this up. We're going to nod our chin and we're going to reach to fold forward and come back down. So your hands and head follow each other. You nod your chin, squeeze to reach, and bring it back down. Nod your chin, fold forward at your waist, come down. Keep a little bit of daylight. This is our ab prep. We've just simply added some weights and resistance. And squeeze, and down, and squeeze to reach, and down. Last 4, and 3. Your eyes stay in between the circle. 2, and 1. Good. Send your legs out. Bring your circle and your hands over your head. Thumbs high. Reach to the ceiling. Nod your chin. Fold forward and reach to your toes. Nose to knees. Belly button to spine. We're gonna roll back down, all the way down your spine, and your hands go overhead. So let's start again. You're gonna reach to the ceiling. You can do this without the ring. If you don't have it, just use your hands. Fold forward, reach to your toes, and squeeze into that ring. Roll it down. Come down, hands go overhead. And again. Reach it up, nod. Reach through your fingertips. Squeeze that ring as you fold forward over your thighs. Roll it down. And bring it out. Reach it up, nod your chin. Fold it forward, squeeze the ring. Roll it down. Hands go overhead one more time. And you reach, and you squeeze to fold. And you roll it down, and come back overhead. Very good. We're gonna set that ring aside now too, and go on to our stomachs. So from here, I want you to put your hands on the sides of your mat. Separate your feet, point your toes. I want you to wrap your glutes and squeeze your hips to the floor and come up for your mid-back. You're gonna inhale up, exhale to hover. Inhale, exhale. For 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then go ahead from here. You're going to press back into your shell stretch. Bring your heels back behind you, your hips to your heels. You can reach your arms out. If you have your ball handy, you can stretch your hands out over on top of that ball or your foam roller. Or your hands can just be on the floor. But stretch those fingertips out in front of you as you push your tush back to your heels. Take a couple more inhale, exhales, and then we're going to go ahead and roll back onto our back. We're going to bring one leg up at a time, imprint our abs. I'm going to put this ball between my ankles, and we're going to get ready to do our 100. Okay, so that ball, again, could be anything. Pillow, towel, sweatshirt. You're going to reach along the sides of your body, fold forward at your waist, and breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 10, and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 20, abs, 2, 3, 4, 5, and squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 30, come up a little higher, and out, 2, 3, 4, 40, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and next, 2, 3, 4, 50, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 60, abs, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 70, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and next, 2, 3, 4, 80, abs, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up, 2, 3, 4, 90, last 10, and out, 2, 3, 4, 100. Bring it in, hug your knees deep into your chest. Let them actually come along the side of your torso here. Good, your feet are touching or they're hanging onto that ball. Roll through your low back. We're going to take that ball out, set one foot down at a time. Let's stretch out the left leg here. Bring your hands behind your right thigh and reach up for your can-can. And let's go for 3, 2, 1. Now, if you have this ring, you're going to go ahead and put your foot into the ring and hold your hand on the opposite side. I want you to try and keep yourself with a little bit of daylight in your low back. Okay? If you don't have the ring, you can use a band, you can use a belt, you can use a towel. All right, we're going to hold this here. We're going to flex and point our toe a few times. 2, 1. And then you're gonna go ahead and bring your leg across to hold. And you're gonna come across and open to hold. And then we'll center it up. We'll put both feet in. And then we'll stretch out both legs and come forward. Very good. You're gonna hold this position, scoop up your abs. I want you to use your pillow, not your pillow, your towel or your ring and lengthen. Pull it in and lengthen. Pull it in, lengthen, pull it in. Good. 3, eyes out over your knees, 2, and 1. You're gonna let your head down, you're gonna let your right leg out. We're gonna grab a hold here and lengthen through our left leg, keep a little daylight, and then bend and stretch through the foot and ankle. Flex your toes, point your toes. Opposite leg is pointed. For 3, 2, and 1. We'll come across, left leg, big stretch along the outer border there. We're going to come across to open. Hold yourself steady on the right side. You'll bring that ring or pillow or towel, not pillow, I don't know why I can say pillow. I want you to bring your belt or your towel or the ring to the side, and then let's do our can-cans to finish up with this hamstring length. For 4 and 3, last 2 and 1, and then let's circle in and out for 3, 2, 1, reverse, out and around for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to the top, set that foot down, send it out. Let's go back to the right leg, finish with our circles, in and out for 3, 2, 1, to the top, and reverse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. We're going to bring both knees to this bend position. Walk your hands up your legs. You're going to go ahead from here and grab your circle. Hold it with arms out in front of you. You're going to start in a round back. We're going to roll back, squeeze our ring, take our nose dive, set our arms, and roll back. Squeeze our ring, take our nose dive, set our arms. So you're always behind your sit bones with this one. Roll it back, squeeze to rock, set the arms, go again. Squeeze that ring, set the arms. Roll it back, squeeze it forward, set the ring, roll it back, squeeze it forward. One more time. Rock it forward, set it up. Good. So now you're going to set your legs out in front of you. Hang on to your ring if you have it. Okay, find your sit bones. We're going to hug the ring around. So I'm going to go arms around the ring. The soft part is just under my chest. And if you don't have this, you're just going to go into this hug a tree, and we're going to twist. 2, 3, come tall. Twist. 2, 3, grow tall. So again, you don't need the ring. It's just a nice prop. But you can do this with hug a tree arms. 2, 3, grow tall. Grow tall. Squeeze that ring to twist. And 3, grow tall. And twist. 2, 3, grow tall. And 1, 2, 3, grow tall, and 1, 2, 3. One more time. It's twist, 2, 3, grow tall. Excellent. Very good, you guys. Let's go from here, keeping our feet straight out in front of us, and go into a saw. 2, 3, stack it up, and saw. 2, 3, chest up. Chest is up, and saw. 2, 3, chest up, and reach. 2, 3, chest is up, sit bones, and reach. 2, 3, your back pinky will be high, chest up, and reach. 2, 3, nose to knees. One more, and 1, 2, 3. Come to center, good. Let's bring our feet up in front of us. Give your knees a hug around and touch your heels and soles of feet together. So you're gonna stay in this round back position. You can either come from here or you can come from the insides and grab around the ankles. Okay, so you come from the insides or the hug around. And now you can either just stay in balance and try and reach the legs in and out, or we are going to rock back and forth. Stay round, roll through the center of your spine, rock back and forth. Inhale, exhale. Let's add some claps. We'll clap right here. 1, 2, 3. Roll it back, 2, 3. And up, 2, 3. And back, 2, 3. Just to the shoulder blades. And up, 2, 3. And back, 2, 3. And up, 2, 3. One more time. Back, 2, 3. And up, 2, 3. Very good. One leg at a time down. Let's hop over to our stomach again. Let's go ahead from here. Reach your arms and your legs straight out. Really stretch here and alternate arm and leg lifts. Good. You can go thumb up, low hover, hip bones into the floor. Abs are lifted. One more. Bring your hands to the side. Keep your toes pointed and lift it from the mat as you rock forward. Come up to your swan dive. Rock to lift your feet and down. And rock and up and up. Exhale. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down, push back again into your shell stretch. This time if you have a ring handy, heels sit right up under your behind. You're going to fold forward and you're going to press down into that ring and down into that ring. Pull your belly button in and reach. Four, 3, 2, 1. Good. Great. Bring your feet out in front of you. Find your sits again. Now here, again, use your ring, or you can put a ball or anything rolled up for a little height. You're going to peel off the wall and you're going to press down. 2, 3, stack it up. Roll around and push down. 2, 3, stack it up tall. Scoop round and push. 2, 3, stack it up. And push, 2, 3. Excellent. And stack it back up again. You're going to set the ring aside. Let's go onto our side here. Stretch it out. Go ahead and point and flex. Lower and lift. Good. Reach to stretch out your body. Look straight out in front of you. Good. Now hold it up. Kick it forward and press it back. 2 forward, 1 back. Press it back. And press it back. You can always hold this ring out in front of you for support and for a little squeeze. Press it back. Press it back. 2 more. Press it back. Press it back. Good. Let's change sides. Go ahead and lengthen it out onto the other side. Stretch it out nice and long from your fingertips to the tips of your toes. Good. Stack up those hips. And go ahead from here, point and flex. Point and flex. Stay long through your torso. Point and flex. Point and flex. 4 more for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. Good. Now you're going to bring that foot forward. We're going to go 2 forward, 1 back. Point it back, and again, you can take your ring out in front of you, push down on it, point it back, point it back, point it back. Gives you a little stability and an overpressure. And let's go 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Now you're going to roll over to your back one more time. We're going to take our ring overhead. We're going to do a little teaser here. So your knees are bent. This is the beginning teaser. You reach to the ceiling. You're going to come up rounded in your low back, but lift and reach through your chest. Squeeze the ring, then roll it back down. Hands come overhead. And again, come on up, round and low, lift it in head, chest, and come on down. Roll it down, and hands go overhead. So stable underarms, bring it up, reach it up. You can always add a leg lift and a reach. Bring them in, roll it down, reach it up. And you come up, up, reach, reach, down, down, overhead. Up, reach, reach, down, down, overhead. You can add the legs if you got it. If not, keep your knees bent. One more time. Up, reach, reach. Come down and down. Good. Set the ring aside. One more time. Hug those knees in. Rotate around. Reverse that rotation. Good. Set your arms down. Keep the ankles crisscrossed here and then pop up the hips. So your knees are going to go straight up to the ceiling. Pop them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch it out. Pop them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Set one leg down at a time. Very good. All right, you guys. So we're going to go from here and bring up our legs one at a time again. Excellent. And we're going to come forward. We're going to squeeze the outside of our knees, okay? And then we're going to reach to our single leg stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. You can let your head rest down for a second if you need a break. Keep your abs imprinted, hands behind your head here. And let's go ahead and rotate for an oblique. Last 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Come to center. Take your little break. Then go ahead from here. Come on up again. Reach and reach. Swim around. Head up. Head to knees. Reach and reach. Pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. Last 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Grab behind. Let's go scissors. And switch. And switch. And switch. Straight, strong legs. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. 2 more. Good. Bring it down. One more time. Hug those knees in. Roll through your low back. Come on over to your stomach. Very good. You're going to go ahead from here. Heels together, toes apart. Squeeze your heels together. Lift your belly button and press your hip bones to the floor and squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Stay lifted in your abs. Hip bones to the floor. One more. Very good. Stretch out those legs. Point your toe. We're going to do a pulse, pulse, reach it out. So it's point, flex, reach it out, point, flex, reach it out. Reach it out, point, flex, reach it out. Reach it out, reach it out. Point, flex, reach it out, point, flex, reach it out. Couple more. Reach it out. Last 2. Reach it out. Reach it out. And last time, press back into your shell stretch. Bring your hips to your heels. Pull your belly button in. See if you can let your head rest on the floor. Reach those fingertips away. Take your inhales and exhales. Very good. From here, bring that leg out in front of you to a figure 4. Reach that back leg behind you. You can stay up on your arms and hands. You can go to your forearms, or you can even let your head rest on your stacked arms. Take your inhale, exhales here. Try and get that shin that's out in front perpendicular to your body. Inhales and exhales. Good. Walk up onto your hands. Bring that leg out behind you. Bring your opposite leg forward. Get that shin perpendicular to your body. Good. And then you can stay either up on your hands, onto your forearms, or stack your head on your stacked forearms. And see if you can stay here. And relax into your hips. Really stretch that back leg away. Open up through the front. for 3, and 2, and 1. And then you're just gonna fall into that hip and circle your way around, and you guys are all set. So I hope you guys liked the workout today. It was a little shorter, but we compacted a lot of great info into it, and I will see you guys again.